Hello, Galaxy. Close enough. I hit the wrong keyboard shortcut. I was gonna go and reset the drop for y'all. That was early. Just a couple seconds, but you know, it's close enough. Close counts. Welcome everyone, one and all. I have some stuff for you. Potentially. Stuff for me that I need to showcase, and stuff that Jedi's been wanting to play with. So, I don't know if Kurt's here. I know Liz isn't. Oh, Kurt's on the phone. He'll be in chat when he gets off. So I may wait to showcase a few things. But here's the deal, folks. I've got the Jelly Belly pumpkin pie jelly beans, and they're absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't like the flavor of pumpkin pie. I don't like the taste of pumpkin pie. I don't like the smell of pumpkin pie. I do not like pumpkin pie. It's disgusting. So, what did I do? I went and I ordered pumpkin pie Jelly Belly. So this is a full bag, as you can see, for proof. Pumpkin pie. I mean, Sith Lord Brit, boy, you really went down the rabbit hole if that was the case. Turkey flavor, I don't know. But, these are, oh god, pungent is the word. Not quite Bean Boozled, but definitely nasty. These are the new candy corn. Oh. Alright. 2 for every sub. 1 for a 200 cheer, because otherwise, I would load up on them. You'd think candy corn, great. Or, I'm sorry, not candy corn. You'd think Jelly Bellies, great. They're flavorful. No, they're not. First 2 ingredients are sugar, of course. Sugar, corn syrup, modified food starch. Natural and artificial flavor. So anyway, that's the new candy corn. The bag o' candy corn. Though it's not candy corn. Thank goodness. I don't know if I could suffer through that again. Sticking with a tiger for a month. What? Oh. Y'all are talking stuff that I just really, right over my head, don't generally care about. There are things that I do care about. Like you. Thank you for showing up. I, also finally got around, I don't know if this is where it's going to stick, to the hype. No. No, not yet. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. She wants to play with something, but unfortunately, I don't want to have him go off until we've had a chance to screenshot. And Kurt is currently on the phone. Because he said he was on the phone. Careful. Oh, Eclipse Empire, for real?
Anonymous gifted Kevin Mitnick a subscription. An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Kevin Mitnick.
So that's 3. Okay, so anonymous gifter gave Kevin
X
Mitnick.
200. I'll start you off.
So that's worth 2. And this one's your 200. Oh. Gosh. It's even worse the more you... Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm not a fan of pumpkin spice. This is like a pumpkin spice jelly bean. They sound gross? Yeah. They are gross. Not a fan. Not a fan. We'll keep these close by. I almost missed the days of candy corn. Not really. I do not. I'm cleaning up this this item. Needs a little elbow grease. Until I know that we can take screenshots. Don't want to spoil it. But it's good. Got some vintage goodies. Including the vintage goodies that Jedi wants to play with. Oh no. For real? Izzy?
1752 just gifted 1 subs.
Thank you, Izzy, for that. And I'm sure Keys Beast is going to be thrilled. I need to move these. I need to move these into some kind of container. Because otherwise... Oh, I got an idea. I know which container I'm going to use for these. Oh, it started a hype train? Level 1 hype train. Fix him, dude. You don't want to know. Trust me. Thank you for the 100 bits. That's worth half a one. Not bad. You're in the middle of a hype train.
Fix some dude cheer Dex 100.
I'd rather have a half
pumpkin pie.
I'd rather have half of one of these. Oh. And that flavor lingers. Like, if I loved pumpkin pie, it wouldn't be fun. Right? But I don't love pumpkin pie. Never liked pumpkin pie. Not a fan of pumpkin spice. Not my favorite Spice Girl. Pumpkin Spice, not my favorite Spice Girl. I'm curious to know how Sith Lord Brit, did we get a shout out? I'm curious to know how she stumbled upon an old video of mine. It's very curious. Would you rather eat candy corn for the rest of your life, all day, every day, or eat the Jelly Belly pumpkin pie beans for the rest of your life? I'm gonna say Jelly Bellies. The jelly beans. Candy corn is pretty bad. She found an old telemarketing video that I did, making fun of a telemarketer. Hey, mine37388. We've now moved on to the pumpkin pie Jelly Belly challenge. These are bad. Pumpkin pie is bad. Ugh. The inventor of pumpkin... If I had a time machine, I would love to go back to the person who invented pumpkin pie. And not necessarily, take him out of existence, but I would knock him for a loop. I'd smack them upside the head. Worse than candy corn? Yeah, it's bad. I'm not gonna say as bad, but it's definitely bad. It's definitely up there. And the flavor kind of sticks around a little longer, too. It's definitely lingering. Because it has to let it linger. It's recommending the iPod Hilton video? Oh my god. That algorithm's off. Mr. Neotrip, good to see you. And Nomi3. I am printing. Avoid the flavor if you love pumpkin pie, get it. If you hate pumpkin pie, like me, then you don't want to get this. Today I'm printing a Fix'em Dude crop duster. This time I'm doing it with a brim. So theoretically the front prop won't pop off. And I'm doing it at 0.2 per Loyal's request from those who are printing. Yeah, just a little elbow grease. That's all it took. Don't know if we're going to be getting out of the station here with this hype train so early. That's quite all right. Oh, man. Yeah, this is nice. As I'm cleaning up, I gotta wait for those screenshots. Would you rather have an actual pumpkin pie every meal or canned cream corn? Actual pumpkin pie. I can't stomach. I would gag. Like what I'm tasting right now, I can't. Oh, what about puke flavor? Absolutely not. I'm not doing another Birdie Bots beans challenge or whatever the hell. Ever. It's never gonna happen again. That's never gonna happen. That's no chance. Because that was just. That was too much. Could not handle it. I could taste puke, the puke flavor for like a full day or two. The dog food one, I'm telling you, the flavor on those beans, ooh, I mean, they nailed it, like as bad flavors go. But yeah, not fun. That would be like, as much as I bought extras, I was like, oh yeah, we'll have fun with this, and it was like, nah, I can't do this again. I was like, no, I don't care. It's not worth it to do that and feel sick for the next day and feel like I'm tasting puke. I mean, seriously, that's what it was like. I'd much rather have taste something that's not bad, but not great. Something, a flavor that I don't like, but not something that necessarily lingers like that. Gimpy G! Good to see you. Shout out to Gimpy G. Hope you're doing well, Gimpy. Your favorite Jelly Belly, your favorite Juicy Pear? Juicy Pear is not bad. I don't like pears, but Juicy Pear is not bad. They make cappuccino flavored Jelly Belly. Oh, nice. I think I knew that. Give me a second. I've got this one's really messed up. Hey, D. Randolph, 1976. Come along at a nice time on a Monday. It's a manic Monday. And shout out to Gimpy G, if we can. I'm sorry, I'll get it in a second if not. I'm cleaning up the toy that I got a bit. Just needs a little cleaning. Aveline French! Can't hear it.
Aveline French just resubscribed for 8 months. Hi, Chris.
So there's your shout out, Gimpy G and Aveline. I now have these disgusting pumpkin pie flavored Jelly Bellies. So resubscriptions are worth 2. Yeah. Seriously, it's like a pumpkin spice Jelly Belly. I don't remember anything that I purchased with intention pumpkin spice, apart from maybe trying it, but then never finishing it. Like, yeah, I can't do that. There's probably like pumpkin spice Oreo cookies. That wouldn't surprise me. The only things that should taste like beer is 1 beer or 2 brats. Everything else is gross. I tend to agree. Your cat Sheba loves me. She's black with green eyes. Very nice. I'm wearing a green shirt, and I've got some black pajama bottoms. Huh? That's not even close, is it? You missed eating those? What, the pumpkin spice Jelly Bellies? You know, I remember, when Jelly Bellies were fun. And now, after having been boozled, they're no longer fun. I get, like, PTSD. Like, nah, there's no chance. I can't. I can't. I cannot do it. Cannot do it. Won't do it. I'm afraid of eating a jelly bean blind. Unless I know, without a doubt. What about some old school Warheads? Oh, those are fun. Those are definitely fun. I like Warheads. I like the sour ones. Sour's good. Sour works for me. I enjoy sour. Sour's a good flavor for me. If you call it is sour a flavor? Yeah, like salty, sweet, sour. Does it taste bud? Bonkers. I barely remember Bonkers, Pete. Barely. I remember it, but maybe not fully. All right, Aveline. What colors are we going with here? What's the name of this? Sour gum? Ooh, I don't know about the sour gum. I like sour. Sour's fun. You haven't watched Brain. Not yet, Sesam. Is that the one on Apple TV Plus? I have not watched that yet. Pink. There you go. There you go, Aveline. Just for you. Fruit Stripes sour. Fruit Stripes lose their flavor a second before you put them in your mouth. That's Fruit Stripes. Fruit Stripes is, yeah, it's dollar store kind of gum. Like, you've got $1 to spend and you want gum. Not a fan of that. Barf Dead Fish and Booger flavored candy makers. I'm not interested, big fan. I'm like, I will not, I don't think I'll do the wacky tasting candy again. That's that pink gum in the giant bag. No, that's Big League Chew. Sour candy is fun. Sour Patch Kids. I like Warheads. I'm not a hard candy fan. Oh, actually, Do y'all remember Zots? Zots were a blast. Like, it'd be a hard candy, but then inside it'd, like, fizz and... I always loved Pop Rocks. Never had, had them frequently. Not Zod. Zots. Zots. It's where the fizz is. Like, fizzed in your mouth. Tearjerkers bubblegum? I don't even know if I remember that. It's possible. That wouldn't surprise me. There's so many good candies I'm sure that I've missed. No, not yet, hun. I will tell you. I will tell you, hun. I will tell you. So much content, you can't keep up. Yeah, I mean, I watched the second episode of Arcane, and I'm compelled to watch the third one, so that, I believe I'm hooked. It usually takes like a couple or 3 episodes sometimes to draw me in. But I will be watching the new one on Apple TV Plus as well. That one looks like, oh, I'll give it a shot. I've got a couple of others that I know I need to watch as well. I'm caught up on a Succession. Succession is just a bizarre show that it's about, how do you explain Succession? Dysfunctional doesn't even begin to describe it. It's definitely not, it's not typical. And there's some parts that definitely fly over my head, but it's enjoyable. Oh yeah, I watched Resident Alien. I watched that pretty much contemporaneously. And I believe there's going to be a second season of Resident Alien as well. Resident Alien, I felt, veered a little into like the filler episodes. Like, my feeling is that Resident Alien could have probably been about half as long and still been as good. Isn't it the Always Sunny of rich people? See, I never watched Always Sunny. You end up with the entire pack of Fruit Stripe gum in your mouth just to keep flavor. That's what I'm saying. Fruit Stripe gum is, like, worthless. Like, even for $1, it's overpaying. Like, what's the point of spending, $1 on something you know is just going to be bad? I mean, hey, I'm doing this for a reason. I'm like, because y'all missed the candy corn challenge, and I'm done with candy corn. Had to keep it going. The closest thing I could find that I could eat were these. Now, I think the reason why they're not labeled vegan is because they've got beeswax. Doesn't bother me. It's been a debate of whether or not honey is vegan, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I eat crap, so I'm like, okay, it's just crap. So I'm of the mindset, because there's no law, there's no rule definitively that honey is okay, and so beeswax vicariously is fine for me. Sucks that the new Star Wars show postponed filming. It's not the show, it's the movie got postponed. A few weeks ago, did a full virus scan, found a virus called Hacking Tools. Okay, that's fun. Used to be a Big Red fan. Always hated Big Red, Sirstus. Always hated it. I eat crap. Yeah, for cheers and subs, I'm eating crap. Same debate as mushrooms growing in cow manure. Makes a little sense to me. Yeah, some people are like, yeah, but you got, for me, it's a general guideline. It lets me know what I can and cannot eat. And it's like, it's like you could be on a whole food plant-based diet and not eat any junk. And I would say that most of what I eat is whole food plant-based. Most, but definitely not all. I can't. I feel like I'd be missing out on too much. I have fun with the burgers and the fries and the pizza and, good tasting jelly beans. Unlike those. But everyone's got a different line. Different line in the sand. Everyone chooses something differently. Or different, I should say. One moment. Oh yeah, that looks good. I was looking at the Locker Gnome logo in the upper corner. It looks really nice. If you even noticed. Because we added like 2 or 3 people to the Locker Gnome stream team. Saw plant-based corned beef yesterday. Oh, yeah, no. I've had vegan Reuben sandwiches, and they're tasty. They're really good. You couldn't tell. I mean, like, honestly, I don't know if I would be able to tell the difference between a vegan Reuben and a quote-unquote regular beef Reuben. It tasted really good. It was a good. Oh, that's a lie. Big fan, that's a lie. It isn't expensive. That's a flat out lie. Tell me an apple is more expensive than a slab of beef. It's a lie, big fan. It's a lie. Yeah, Mark H, I decided the older I get, my health is more important than any kind of food options. So, that's the line I draw for better heart health. And so my heart can't taste the steak, but it sure can feel the side effects. Had a sandwich with some Beyond Meat. Yeah, Beyond Meat's pretty good. Beans are so much cheaper than beef. Oh, yeah. I buy, like, the big bags. In fact, I made a new pot today. Big bags of beans. Like, 1 pound bean at like $1 at Dollar Tree. So every time I go, I just grab, like, 10 bags of beans. I make them 2 bags at a time. Although, I think Diana made another pot for a different thing. Because I got chili. Gardein, I think, makes, like, it's a plant-based chili, a vegan chili. Like, in a can. And they were, like, on sale for, like, $1.29 a can. I'm like, whoa. So I like, snapped up, like, 12 of them. Hey, Joshua XP. This is the new challenge. Since we don't have candy corn, it's pumpkin pie jelly bellies. Same exchange rate as before. And the flavor has finally left my mouth. So apparently it takes about 10 minutes for the flavor to just dwindle and disappear. No whipped cream. Not as it's got a spicy, creamy, pumpkin-y flavor to it though. I'm like, you don't need whipped cream. Leaves mouth in 10 minutes. It stays in the DNA forever. Pretty much. That is the assumption. I believe that is exactly what's happening with this. That's precisely what's happening. Oh, that spice when it comes back, it's got one hell of a kick. Oh! So, yes, again, if you're wondering, I am continuing to help fuel Joel, what's his name? Loyal. Loyal's print drive. And Loyal, he was streaming, it probably still is right now. Earlier, I was in his stream, chatting it up. That's how I know. That's how I know Loyal's streaming. A lot of the 3D printing folks aren't here. And the rest of us nerds get to hang out. Just us. I got it to stick because I used a brim this time, Fix 'em Dude. The first time, it was the one that, the propeller point at the front. Oh, D. Randolph's here. That's true. It's true. And I'm using D. Randolph blue. I'm sorry, printed solid bold blue. Oh, and there's Krusty. Yes, I'm getting high on pumpkin spice. This is my Beardy McBeard face. You want to be a 3D printing dude, but I am loyal to Chris first. Nah, you've got to be a 3D printing dude. Inevitably, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. It's gonna start rubbing off. You get bit by the bug and it's like, oh wow. Always famous last words. The infamous last words. Infamous, even. I do have a few things to show, but I don't want to do it until I know we can grab screenshots. So I suppose I can show you, and then we can do them again, just so Jedi, because she wants these. Well, no, I can't give her those. I gotta wait. That's why if you see her coming in here again, she's coming in to look at that. I am definitely not going to watch Clifford. That's not the plan. One day you're gonna 3D print? Oh, Avaline. Careful. That day could come sooner or later, or sooner rather than later. Forever will it dominate your destiny. Order 66 printers. Yeah, because apparently you can't have just one. John Prosser. I quote tweeted him today because he was talking about Apple software being in the toilet. Not ready yet, hon. Okay, just letting you know. But I think John and I are going to be doing a live stream, probably on YouTube, since most of his audience is there. It may actually help me to do more on YouTube than on Twitch. What?
Do you want some McDonald's?
No, not right now. I'm good, hon. If your cat's gonna leave it alone. Oh, Mr. Neotrip, I couldn't even imagine. I don't know if I can handle a 3D printer with a cat. I don't think we can handle anything we have around here with a cat. A dog for sure. You're nard with all this memory sticks. Okay, Jack. I'm not sure what that means. But good luck with that. Sounds like a condition. Maybe you need to take some penicillin, Jack. That might clear up the problem. I'm guessing. I have no idea. I don't know that conundrum. Nor do I know the conundrum of cats. I say that as I tilt back and do this. My magic trick. Y'all have seen my magic trick, right? Where? Oh, there it is. Here's my magic trick. You ready? See? Got a cat on my head. That's my magic trick. Thank you for following. See busy lol. Then you get an ad. I hate when that happens. Sorry, that's the worst. That's the worst. Sorry. I didn't do it. So anyway, I got a cat on my head. It will not touch the printer. Like, it's not gonna come off either. Like, I can like. It is not moving. It is not moving. It's not coming off. The cat on my head is not coming off. And the cat is no longer on my head. Just so you know. I took the cat off. We need to name the cat. I think the cat's name's Fred. That is an ugly, ugly cat. Well, Krusty. Hey, the computer cat has feelings too. Okay? You just consider that. You can read what you're writing, dude. It's in the computer. For real. Wasn't sure of the rules. What rules? Well, the rule, I guess, on Twitch is if you jump over to a channel you're not subscribed to, the first thing you see is an ad. I have no control over that. Pivotal Pete asks, do I have any recommendations for something cool to pick up at Galaxy's Edge? I have family going this week. So many good things. Everyone likes something different. I say just grab a souvenir, something that jumps out. So many good things. We don't have all the things. Unfortunately, I like the Toydarian Toy Shop. Always has some fun trinkety stuff. Name the cat Max Headroom? They need to make a filter of that, don't they? Oh, you saw the Stream Elements message. You did? Oh, did someone in... Uh-oh. Someone came in and mentioned the Tech TV curse? Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sounds like you're getting banned? No. It just usually means that anytime anybody jumps in here and says Tech TV, we hear from them for like 15 minutes and then they never return. It has nothing to do with getting banned. I certainly don't ban people for that. It's just funny how it happens. It's like, it's very, it's weird. But remember the guy, who was the guy last night that Fixin' Dude gave a gift sub to? He's not back. He mentioned Tech TV. It's a curse. Thank you, Fix 'em Dude. And Liz. Here you go, Liz. Oops, wrong view. There we go. What do you think, Liz? I've been working on it. What do you think? What do you think? I want to start, before we do the charades, I've got a few things I want to show. And now, if Liz is here and present, as opposed to the cat. Nice.
Liz cheered X100. The cat looks a bit like Steve, my sister's cat.
So, Liz, I got 100. Fixin' Dude cheered 100 earlier, so that's a full pumpkin pie jelly bean. With a cat on my head. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a real bad one. That one was downright nasty. Ugh. Not a fan. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I need to rewrite something, and if Liz is ready... I do need to do a show and tell. I do. The cat is the hat. No popcorn with chopsticks. No, that hasn't happened for months, Nikos. As much as I enjoy it, popcorn just kept getting everywhere, as opposed to like the 3D filament. Cat astrophy. Oh. Okay, Fix 'em Dude. Let's see what this clip is. Thank you. I will download that and tweet it. Ah. Is that a long one? Oh no, it started there. You ready? You are. Kurt still. Oh, Kurt's on the phone, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna flip views here. I'm just gonna go to a clean view, if you don't mind. Oh, I need to clean up those Joes too, don't I? Scarlet is very temperamental, like her accessories. Jedi like blew right past her today too. Didn't even notice. Didn't even ask about the G.I. Joe figures. It's kind of depressing. Dude, didn't even ask about Snake Eyes or Quinn. Like, how do you see Quinn and then not ask questions? Or the Cobra soldiers? Standing them up over here. Cobra! Actually, the blue that I'm printing today is very Cobra-esque. Maybe I'll have to print some G.I. Joe stuff. Some Cobra stuff. Okay. So the first thing that I got to show you is a Mozing. It's amazing. This is a vintage item. This is not mine, or not the one I grew up with, but this is the very first mask, vehicle, and figure that I ever purchased. This is obviously not the same one. I still have my original figure, Brad Turner, I believe. And this vehicle, the reason I got this particular mask vehicle was because it was cheap, or cheaper, right? So the helicopter, or the motorcycle turns into a helicopter, right? So isn't that wild? So that was the beautiful thing about Mask, you know, these vehicles. And a lot of kids love the vehicles. But me, I was a fan because, you know, Kenner, for one, and it wasn't so much the vehicles that did it for me. It was more of the figures, right? So I ended up collecting, you know, not many of them as a kid. They were hard to find and expensive too, because you had to get the vehicles for most of them. But I went back as an adult and I collected the figures, and I got most of the figures minus Split Seconds, which were only available in the UK. Maybe at some point I'll be able to find them at a decent price, but I feel good with having mostly completed the mask collection, at least as far as the US is concerned, much like with Battle Beasts, though I'm missing pretty much all the Battle Beast accessories. So this was someone was selling it. I'm like, oh dude, I'm like, yes, claim for sure, I want it, because this is the if I had one to showcase, this would be it. This is the first mask toy that I ever got. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? You feel me? I hope everyone's gonna have a Merry Sithmas. And I believe this is a second one of these that we have. I grabbed one anyway, but I want to make sure that we have a duplicate one because Diana took some time in doing a Halloween version of this. So maybe next year, Jedi will be able to work on the Merry Sithmas book for herself. So Merry Sithmas. Merry Sithmas. Merry Sithmas, the best. Here's a little song. Try to hum along. Entertain a Christmas guest. Merry Sithmas. Merry Sithmas to who? Take a guess. Yes, yes. Merry Sithmas to you. Anybody? Christmas in the Stars? Can you see a page in the book? It's currently wrapped. What you do with this book is you complete it. You build your own pop-up book. Like it's not it's a craft kind of experience. So that's how that goes. So I got a few other vintage items here as well, including an unused. Wow, this is great. Oh man, this is damn good condition too. A vintage Return of the Jedi word puzzle book, unused. And what'll be nice about that is that if I want to do a puzzle, what I can do is just take a picture, scan it, and then print it instead of actually, using this book. Let's see here, I'm gonna just to show you a couple of puzzles. The pages are yellowed, but still in pretty good condition, all things considered. Which is a good show from NPR, if you're not, listening at all. Let's put that there. I saw, and I can't remember if we had one of these, but I got one just in case. Because they had, C-3PO and R2-D2 they did a book on computers, and I couldn't remember if we had the one on space. So I figured it was a pretty good price. I have string on my hat. Oh. Not a big deal. Thank you, Liz. Computer? Computer. No, it's not a computer. The computer book is separate. This is a book, a question and answer book about space. And this would have been written at a time where Pluto was a planet. This is 1979? No. Holy sh... This is 1979, and this is in such good shape. Oh, such good shape. I may end up reading this with Jedi. It's a fun little book. A couple of other books, including another one that I asked him to go through them, and none of them were used. R2-D2's activity book. I already had Darth Vader's activity book. Do I have book and record of Star Wars? I do. Margaret doesn't like the hat. Said I need a brighter color. I gotta find one. I could wear my Fakuk cap. What I need is Diana needs to cut my hair, and then when that happens, I probably won't wear the the cap as much. So this book is, it's just a little puzzle book, like a activity book, right? A super collection of things to do and things to make. Random House. $1.95 back in the day, and I got this for like $6, which is a pretty darn good deal as far as I'm concerned, Mighty Bean. Another one, and again I asked them, like, are they written in? Are they used? This would be another one that I would scan if I wanted to use it. Star Wars word puzzles. Random House apparently did all the books back then. Kurt Grosser's doing all the screenshots. Okay, that's cool. Works for me. You bought a few of those from Jedi? What? From Jedi? Was she selling them? Yeah, these pages are definitely yellowed. Gotta be careful not to bust the spine too much. Oh, you were here the whole time waiting for Oh my god, I didn't want to bother you on the phone, dude. Yeah, is a Jedi selling on eBay? What's going on? And then this one I thought was kind of fun. Return of the Jedi perk up stickers. I don't know what the perk up means, but Jedi stickers, which will never be used. Things that, were trinkety and throwaway back in the day, and now, just to get one is just like, wow. Still in the package, too. A lot of them were available back then. Vintage. So, the next thing I got... Oh. Some, really old Batman, Star Wars, really ruined card, Batman cards, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards, just like random crap, and not so random crap. I think he threw those in. The world's tiniest Rancor. I'm getting the big one. I crowdfunded the big one, and here's the small one. Do I have the Star Wars trading cards? Not all of them. I would love to have the full collection one day. And I might. But this is the world's tiniest Rancor. Hopefully it was in focus. Slave 1. I'm not going to bother to show you that. And then a couple of Boba Fett's. I wouldn't say the world's tiniest Boba Fett's, but a couple of pressed quarters. Recent quarters, Rey and Phasma. Here. From Galaxy's Edge. Or the, if not Galaxy's Edge, then Star Tours had the pressed quarters. They look like belt buckles, don't they? Super, super tiny. How big is that? I don't know. It's like 2 centimeters tall? Ish. A Star Wars Episode 3 limited edition coin. I think I already had one of these, but it came in a set of coins that I thought would be kind of cool. Back when there were only... Really? Not yet. Not yet. I'm getting there.
What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I dropped this.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just...
I think I'm saying, like...
You beat it by 50%?
I always said, like, are you fine? But you are fine.
We've got... Oh, that's the Boba Fett
Dad?
animation debut coin. These are the episode 4, 5, 6.
Dad?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Why is there chicken nuggets and stuff?
What?
Chicken nuggets and stuff.
What?
Why is there chicken nuggets and stuff?
I don't know if that's a question or how to answer that.
Why is it chicken nuggets, french fries, happy meals, ice cream? Because it's cool.
Just trying to get all fancy here.
You don't have to be all fancy.
I just need to try to hold them up. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fun. And then a Boba Fett coin. I love the collector coins. Didn't get into them as a kid. But they just came up on sale on Instagram. I follow a guy. He sells this kind of vintage stuff. And they're kind of fun. All right. The next thing I got was a bag of Rebels figures. And I thought it was a pretty decent price for these Rebels figures. Decent. because we got a Zeb. The only one missing in here is Chopper, really. No Chopper. Seventh Sister, missing her mask. This Darth Maul. 2 Kanans. Same Kanans, though, yeah? Same Kanans. 3 Ezras. Hera. 80 DP. Anyway, I was like, dude, can't have enough Rebels figures. So there's the Rebels, some of the Rebels, or some of the characters that you would have seen in Rebels if you watched Rebels, which I did. It's a nice Maul too. It's a good Darth Maul. Your brother collects D&D figurines, has about 3,000. Wow. Okay, now speaking of D&D, oh, it's got Ezra. Oh, Ezra's lightsaber. Nice. This is kind of shocking. Like, I'm not sure if I had Ezra's lightsaber otherwise. You can tell by the handle. This is actually, sorry, it's not in focus, but the blaster. Kind of surprised. Happily surprised. Like, not a bad thing. And the big Captain Rex. The old Captain Rex. He's still got his weapons, too. Wow. Okay, this is a pretty good haul. Just the Rebels figures themselves. The next thing I need to show, because I got more. Poe Dameron. Jedi was reading the book. Hey, you know, the more she's just getting into the books and looking at them, you know, the happier I am. Yeah, I got it for like a couple bucks thrifting today. Got another thing thrifting. This was not the... I would have probably walked on it if it was just this that I found, but I found something else. I will get there in a sec. Let me go ahead and get to what Jedi wanted to show. Happy Meal Transformers toys. Rancor Pit Monster, print 10 mm tall. That would be tiny. So, I may be vegan, but, you know, grew up with the Happy Meals. Happy Meal Transformers. Happy Meal, Happy Meals. Very, very Happy Meals. Hello, Giorgio. I've printed the Rancor, but they see. Look, they're like little. This is like how do I get them out? This McNuggets, chicken McNuggets thing transforms into like a turtle. These are the changeables. So this is not the full set. But Jedi I thought would get a kick out of it. I had one of these for some reason. I think I thrifted it on accident. And then like but she's probably going to have fun with these. And the same guy was selling them. I'm like, oh yeah, Jedi's probably gonna have fun with them. And then these don't look like, I don't think they're McDonald's. I want to say these are Burger King. These toys. We got like a quiche, but it doesn't say. It's just food, like graphics internet, like 1989. So on the cusp of, well, I guess 80s vintage. So like, but I want to say these are Burger King. I don't think, because it says chicken tenders. Like, it's not. How do I can't. There we go. You know what? Screw it. Here's what I'm going to do. Put two in each hand. There we go. Is that fine? There's no stamp on the bottom of that. No, it doesn't say. It just says... I think it's a mix of stuff. But I'm fairly confident that none of these are Burger King or McDonald's. So, nothing on the trademark. So I don't even know if they're... I think it's just like knockoff McDonald's stuff. It is what it is. Selling on eBay as Burger King. Are they Burger King? Vintage 80. Okay, well, I guess they're Burger King. They're Rolly cars, as opposed to Transformers McDonald's toys. I'll see what Jedi says. Like she, you know, whether she goes one direction or another with them. I'm like, well, you know, those are the Happy Meal ones. Found this today. So happy. Because I didn't know if I was going to be able to find these locally. Because everyone online was selling them for like 20 bucks. And like it cost me 8 to get. So these are cutting boards. And you can see this is the... sorry if you won't be able to hear me, but... There's the different cutting mats. We've got... Very Merry You Are and Droid to the World. Droid to the World. That didn't look like no Whopper to me. I know, I swear they're very Burger King-y. But anyway, yes. These are pretty dang cool. I was hoping to find them, and today I did. So I'm hoping to find another one so we can use some and, you know, keep a hold of some. Because these won't last forever. These will get cut up and definitely used. So I'm very happy to have come into those. I think I've already shown this before. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm confident I have. It's a spare. This one I'm pretty sure I have not. We've got 2 oven gloves, oven mitts. The Mandalorian oven mitts set. So I'm pretty sure I didn't have... I might have. I mean, it's always good to have a spare. You never really know. So, got those. Not done. Not even close to being done. Complete sets. Oh, I know. We got so many oven mitts. Oh, interesting. What? Okay, was it Burger King? Okay, yeah. The Lickety Splits Rolling Racers. Interesting. 1, 2. So, Jedi's got, like... She would have, like, 4 of them. The Rolling Racers. Used. Chicken tenders. See, we see that's worth $4. According to this, the hamburger worth $7 with shipping and handling. That's crazy. Vintage 80s McDonald's Star Wars drinking cup. Yep, that's definitely not U.S. though. That's elsewhere. Okay, so the next thing I need to show you. Next, I'm not gonna go through all of it, but someone was effectively eliminating a lot of their table games collection because there were tons of them. Why not an oven mitt puppet show? Oh, possibly. Why not? This is a huge box of Imperial Assault stuff, and they didn't have any other Star Wars table game things, but this is probably worth hundreds of dollars, easily hundreds. Got it for like 15. I say hundreds because I like the small ones that you get, the small kits are worth a lot. Gonna get a box part here. I don't even think this was ever used. Like the manuals in here don't even look like they were touched. Like some of the things are in bags. And what I thought, like the stickers are unused. But what was cool about the whole thing was that it came with a chicken walker. Scout walker. So I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, I was gonna get it anyway, but this made it a huge bonus. Huge bonus. And then it has these interlocking grid things that I thought Jedi could, you know, play with. They're not exactly puzzles, but she can make her own terrain. Kind of cool. Or I thought it was kind of cool. Small terrain, big terrain. It came with, you know, a ton of little cards. These cards. Game cards again with a Vader on them. So you know that's good. Like I said, these things, this is a lot of money, dude. A ton of small figurines, including legacy, or I'm sorry, like original trilogy characters like the Emperor's Royal Guard or Stormtrooper. So I'm hoping, because I didn't have a chance, yeah, a lot of Stormtroopers here. Emperor's Royal Guards. Ooh, Trandoshan. Nexu. I was hoping to see there's a Vader. There's a probe droid, Imperial officer, a couple of probe droids, a couple of Trandoshans. Well, they're the Burger King ones. But that I'm gonna see if we can get the full set for you.
But where's the Burger King?
The Burger King in there, but they're cars, hun. You don't really do the cars. Wookiee. Well, I'm just saying. I'm not even sure you're going to be playing with those. For Vader. Yeah, a lot of at least got a couple Stormtroopers. Different dice. Different playing pieces. What? That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's McDonald's and Burger King. Oh! Big fat win.
Can I see big fat win?
Yeah, it's a big fat win because it's Darth Vader. This is I didn't know if it was going to be a Darth Vader in here, but there's a Darth Vader in here. You could paint these? No, I'm not going to do that. I got a Vader. Wow. This was a good score. That's an amazing score. And there's other tokens and pieces in here too. I'll go through them probably downstairs at the table. I'm not going to unload here because I think I'll show Jedi the terrain, and then she might have fun. Oh, I gotta put those in there. And then she says she wants something. Trust me, I know Jedi's pattern. She says she wants something. She wants it for 5 minutes, and then she forgets about it. She was asking for these things, and I said, okay, finally. And she didn't even walk away with them. I'm telling you, I know her. I know her better than you do. Okay. There's that. I think it's a big friggin' box. I took the Vader out. I'm going to keep the Vader out for sure. I'm not going to move him in. The next thing... Hang on. I got to get Jedi, apparently, because... Jedi! Here! Alright. Because... I got a box. This is where the fun begins. This, I believe, is the title of the video. Yes! Although I won't be able to... I don't know if I can open a lot of these tonight. Because I gotta make sure I have them before opening the duplicates. Because I think I've got some the bonus ones here. I ended up getting the Masters of the Universe box. They were all on sale. Big Bad Toy Store had them on like at a massive discount. And so I ended up getting the blind bags and blind boxes for Masters of the Universe figures. And so I'll tear through a few of these, including Modulok, this Modulok. They made 2 Modulocks, and I can't remember if I got the third one. So I'm making sure, because they were all on sale. And remember, one of my regrets, actually I got 2 regrets with the MOTU series. The 2 regrets that I have are, 1, that I didn't buy 2 of each, 1 to open, 1 to keep in the package. And 2, the Man-at-Arms. That's the one that I'm missing. I have the original Power of Grayscales as well. Now this Grizzlor is a variant. there's that Grizzlor as well, and I'm not sure which one I have. But again, it was on sale. I have my original Grizzlor, too. We're going to stack up over here. Oh, don't worry. Jedi's College Fund is doing just fine. An Evelyn. So I'll be opening all these. I didn't get... I don't think I'll have a full loose collection. I think there will be some missing. This Modulock. 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 Kurt, if I'm not doing these slow enough for you, let me know. Shadow Weaver. I already had another one of the Shadow Weavers to give Jedi because we watched the She-Ra cartoon. She's like, I want a Shadow Weaver. Doesn't play with it. I know my daughter. Ram Man. I want to say my brother Adam had a Ram Man. I'm really, just like I was excited to open the G.I. Joes. I'm really excited to open the ones that I know I don't have extras of. Or duplicates of. She-Ra, so I officially have a She-Ra. It's official. I got a 5 POA She-Ra. I had one before. Another Hordak. I say another because I know I had another one of these. But, like, as far as I'm concerned, you can't have too many Hordaks. Hordak just looked awesome. Much like Skeletor. Let me make sure... Kurt is good. Oh, Kurt, dang, Kurt is on point. Another Grizzlor. This is a variant Grizzlor. This is the one like on the back of the card without yellow. They're both the same price. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna get both just before I check and then open the other one. So I may be opening these tomorrow. The He-Man figures. Faker. The blue He-Man. I don't know if we had that. Mechanic. I remember this one too, where you twist it and the neck would go up. It's kind of funny. Stinkor. Evil Master of Odors. I put him in the basket. Scareglow. And I want to say this one glows in the dark. Also made an appearance in the He-Man cartoon. The other Modulock. And I had Modulock. I thought it was kind of cool. Because you could have, like, it came with, like, 23 some odd pieces. It was crazy. No, I've got some of them that will stay in the package. And then I got the 2 variant Mantennas. They're variants. Because I wasn't sure which Mantenna I had before. So these basically were all on sale, and I was like, all right, I gotta take advantage of this while I can, because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get duplicates to open up, and I even though it won't be a full open set, these are the ones I'm gonna open here or try to open. Man at Arms is one that I missed on card. The only one I have in box. I got the Power of Grayscale. That was the only... I want to say it's the only Man-at-Arms that I had. But this... what makes this... these boxes so good... Here. What makes these so good is that they're not on card, but they were super cheap, and there were variants, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to get, like, one of each, or extras. And I missed out on... Because I was like, I wasn't going to pay, you know, extra money for these things. The Power of Grayscale was the first reaction line that Super 7 did of He-Man figures. Because the original prototypes of He-Man... Did I get the prototype ones? Those were the first ones. Did I get the prototype ones? They made... Like, they were different colors. Originally, He-Man figures were going to look like Kenner figures, right? They were going to look like 5 POA figures. And so... I didn't know that, right? I would have loved He-Man in that style, of course. I probably would have collected them all. Even though I didn't collect all the Joes. But they didn't go that route, right? Every one of them got muscular. Let me hold up these boxes here to show you what we're about to open here. So we've got, these are blind boxes of the 5 POA line. So originally, He-Man was going to be 5 POA. And so Super 7 years ago, basically did the prototype versions, like a prototype mail-away of the He-Man figures. And I can't remember if I ever got them. I thought, oh, those are overpriced, I'm never going to like them. But then I ended up getting the Power of Grayscale. What just cracked? Hang on. Something just cracked. Don't tell me it's that propeller up front. Sorry, this propeller may be giving me a problem again. I'll have to give up on this plane if it... Give me a second. So the Power of Grayscale was basically He-Man figures. This is before they made the full color figure line for reaction figures. They were gray. So like Skeletor, He-Man, Beastman, I think Merman possibly were all grayed out. No. 4 of them were grayed out. Was it Man-at-Arms? See, I was kind of I wasn't really in. I wasn't invested in Super 7 at that point. I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of and then I realized over time, I'm like, yeah, I wish I would have gotten that Man-at-Arms. So I'm still missing a carded Man-at-Arms figure that at some point I would like to get. So sorry, that's a long-winded way of explaining it, but we have, this is so cool. It's like, this is like a hobby box, right? Where you would go into the store and grab a blind box to see which one you got. So this particular box, Orko, Tila, Man-at-Arms, and He-Man, the regular ones, the regular figures, but then also like variants, like almost like split seconds variants. Okay, hang on, we're getting to the propeller here. I don't know if that's what I heard cracking off the brim. I even used a 10 brim. I heard something cracking. What was cracking? One moment. They also have in stores. Fred Meyer has a. They have a new Castle Grayskull. I don't know how much it costs. I'm like, that'd be kind of cool, but Jedi's not gonna. I want to kind of take her there and say, oh, it's He-Man. That's the Castle Grayskull. It's a big skull. It's a big skeleton. It's this, and I'm hoping she says yes. She wants it. That'll be all the excuse I needed. So let's go ahead and open a blind box. I already have one open Orko. That's it. So let me go ahead and zoom out or get back to this view for chat and drops and all that stuff. I think that's all I really have to showcase. You're into the classic? I don't like how Prusa Slicer doesn't let you make the brim taller. It would help a lot. Possibly, but it cracked. Yeah, I heard a crackle. Almost like the brim was pushing off. And I don't know if it's in the propeller. Maybe it was just me. We'll find out when the layer lines, if there's a shift. See, I'm hearing Poppy cracking on the filament, like on the bed. It's very bizarre. Okay, boy, they really blind bag you. I did not print one of these before. I haven't done. Oh! The first one I opened is the one I don't have carded. And now I can say I officially have a Man-at-Arms loose. Glad I did not buy one on eBay. A loose one, at least. Because I thought, well, am I ever going to get it? I don't know. Got a Man-at-Arms. Yay. You don't need to take pictures of that. Hang on. Okay, so that's fine. Something else is popping or cracking. I'm curious. You never had Man-at-Arms? I remember not liking his face. His face just looked squished. I mean, I did collect He-Man figures. Hello. But it wasn't my favorite. Then the He-Man... This is what... He-Man was almost like this. As a Kenner-style Star Wars action figure. Or I should say like this. Let me give him his sword here. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. He-Man. Those abs are a lot. They are. I would have been. I feel like He-Man would have been a lot more palatable as a 5 POA figure than the way they made him. So theoretically, I'll get all the variants. There's a Spanish version of the theme song. Uh-oh, another Man-at-Arms. Boy, when it rains, it pours. Another Man-at-Arms. Well, maybe I won't get all the variants. You don't know. I'm gonna end up with like all the oh yeah, look at this. This is cool. Got a He-Man with the split seconds, like translucent. You can see through him, translucent everything. The only thing that's not translucent is his loincloth. I hope I have a Tila. Yeah, I hope I have a Tila too. I hope I get like one of each. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. You can feel them though, right? Oh my god, it's another freaking Duncan. So like, I don't want to save him because I don't know if it's like a see-through Duncan. Oh, it is! Holy, oh dude, this Duncan's wild! This Man-at-Arms is wild! Holy cow! Oh, I love the color scheming on this one. Look at that one. That one's wild, dude. This one's good. Okay, so we got some Duncans and some He-Mans. First 6. Now we need some Orcos and Tilas. I think, honestly, the fact that I have 2 of the variants from the front and just 1 extra so far gives me hope that, yep, another He-Man. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That means if Jedi wants a He-Man, she can have one. Now, am I going to get the Orco? The fig painter must have been tripping. I don't know. Now, my hope is I don't get an extra... Okay, Tila. So, yeah. My guess is going to be Tilas and Orcos on the back half. Tila looks great. Jedi has a Tila as well. A vintage Tila. She always removes her snake thing, though. Not a 5 POA Tila. Like this. My feeling is I'm going to get every character that I wanted. And recently, after watching the He-Man cartoon, the Kevin Smith one on... I never had a vintage Orco. I've thought about going back... Oh, this is definitely an Orco. I've thought about going back and getting a vintage Orco, though. I have. I did buy another one of these. Or I did buy one of these. An Orco 5 POA. Just because I didn't get one to open. I would have waited. Had I realized that Super 7 was going to... Or that Big Bad Toy Store was going to have a sale. I love the Orco 5 POA. This one is good. This one's a solid one here. This is a good figure. This figure makes me happy. Yep, 4 left. So I'm guessing we're going to get a variant Orco. Oh, a regular Orco. Great. When it rains, it pours. I wonder, am I going to get the regular... I'm guessing I'm going to get one more regular Tila. Because that way, it's like 2 of the regular characters. 1 of the variants. This is either going to be a regular Tila or the weird Tila. Okay, it's a regular Tila. So if I'm right, because now I have duplicates of the originals out of here, loose. The Tila, Man-at-Arms, He-Man, and Orco. But I don't have the variant Tila or the variant Orco. So if my guess is correct, this is the variant Tila. Please be the variant Tila. Please, please, please. It's the variant. Ooh! Holy cow! I love this variant Tila. Oh, whoa! Dude, these variants are spot on. Like Negative Universe Tila. Check that out. You had the one where you pull the cord and Orco goes crazy. Never had the Orko. Want to get it vintage. This, I'm guessing, is the Orko. The variant Orko. It's short. It'd be weird to have 3 Orkos. Oh, it is. Oh my god. It's the magic Orko. Jedi's gonna want the magic Orko, as you can imagine. Take a guess as to why. Just guess. Guess why Jedi would want this one. My He-Man collection is growing. Alright. Now he's got a wand. Yep. Both the variant and the regular Orko. The magic Orko and the other one. They both have wands to duel. So I purchased different Skeletors over time. Not nearly being a completist. You need to go back to watching cartoons again. Oh, they're so much fun. I have some loose Skeletors downstairs. We've got the variant Beast Man with his whip. His cool whip. I love Super 7. He-Man and the Beast Man of the universe. See, so the good news is I get to have my loose He-Man figure collection, and I can give Jedi her own if she is interested. I love the fact that all this was on sale. My god. I don't chase variants. Beastman, never had him. I don't know if we ever had a Beastman, though. Merman. Almost wanted a duplicate of him, too. Back in the day. Every character was like, man. Something man. And then they got wild. Stinkor. And Jitsu. Merman, or as we call him, Ethel. Ethel Merman. Ooh, dude. This Merman variant is nice. Dude, these... I gotta admit, these, like... You know, I'm not a variant chaser, but these are really cool. Especially loose. Wow. These are really cool. So I have a loose Hordak, I have a loose Skeletor, loose Orko, because I either found them thrifting or I got them some other way. Skeletor! Ah! Although I'm not sure if this is a variant Skeletor on his own, because I don't seem to remember my Skeletor having this ram staff, like colored like this. I could be mistaken, I'll have to check. Here he comes, boogity boogity. Ah, Skeletor! Ah, He-Man! I will get you. Was that colored? That one was a regular Skeletor, yes. If you mean... Ooh! Negative Universe Skeletor is awesome. Not as awesome as Negative Universe, the variant Tila. This is a Dark Skeletor. I feel they could have gone a different direction with this Skeletor, though. This one's not as impressive. It's nice, but not as impressive as the Tila. This is kind of like Skeletor Dark, kind of a given. I would have gone for, or appreciated a translucent one. Does anyone remember Speed Racer? Barely. Never got into it. Wasn't really into Speed Racer. You'd love to see opposite colors? Yeah, that would have been great. Okay, we got our first dupe of Merman. So this would be potentially Jedi's Merman. I know she's more impressed with the Happy Meal. Kids these days. Kids these days. That was on the Cartoon Network. We got our regular Beast Man. Nice in Prusia Orange. The Prusia Orange Beast Man. You'll understand as soon as I hold him up. Why don't... It's like clicking off the bed, but... Regular Beastman. So there's not much of a difference between the variant Beastman. They're both orange, but you can definitely see the translucent one here in my right hand. Now you're hearing that theme song, as well you should. I want to open the other ones, but I want to double check before I do. Trapjaw. What do we have here? Oh, Trapjaw's got a couple of bonus accessories here. Don't want to lose those. Where do I put them? So I don't lose them. Put them there. Trapjaw regular, so you can take his accessory off, the hand accessory. Like, my desk has just got tons of G.I. Joe and He-Man figures. I mean, like, what year is it? Mask, G.I. Joe, Star Wars. I don't know if we had a Trapjaw. I don't know if we did either. Ooh. Now, see, look. See, I heard a click over there. Why? The way they did Trapjaw, like this to me is like, that's stellar, right? The coloring on this, stellar, as opposed to the Skeletor. It's like, you went black. I'm like, it would have been much more bold to do something like this. How does Trapjaw brush the teeth? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Now, what are some that we're missing? A couple. Oh yeah, here's the extra Skeletor. Here's the extra Skeletor. That's my best Skeletor. And we're missing... Okay, Trapjaw, Beastman, Skeletor, Merman. Oh, is that all of them then? Do I even need to open this one? It's the extra Trapjaw for Jedi. What's the one that's missing? Merman, Skeletor, Beast. There's an extra Beastman missing. But since that's the Jedi collection, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I kind of want to keep this one in the box. Gonna keep the Beast. This is a Beastman. Beastman's going to stay in the box. Because I can. And that is the He-Man collection. I did get one other thing, a Star Wars thing, the Imperial Crosshair. Oops, sorry, that's in the way. The Imperial Crosshair, which, yes, there's a difference. This came in today. The Imperial, not the Bad Batch Crosshair, which I already have. So it's like I don't have all the Bad Batch, but now I have 2 of one of them. It's weird how it works that way. I am very anxious to open the to open these other He-Man figures. So just assume that I will be going through these He-Man figures tomorrow and opening the ones I need to open tomorrow for the collection. These here are going to get opened for the collection. I'm pretty sure most of them I've got duplicates of. It's the variants that I'm curious about, that I don't want to open the wrong one, and the and any kind of potential duplicate I think I'm already set with. But yeah, my desk is literally littered with G.I. Joe and Transformers. Like, it's incredible. 5 POA G.I. Joe and Transformers. Like, it's an absolute dream come true. Like, you might have an idea, maybe you do have an idea, but this is like, I could never have imagined. Could never have imagined. Yes, Kurt, we're done. We can be done. Keep Stinkor in its package. Yeah, but why? That's the fun part about Stinkor. And Scareglow. See, the nice thing is, I think I got, I mean, minus the battle damage, which I'm not as excited about. At least I've got some of the, I mean, I will have completed this wave, or that wave, I should say, of the figures. There's some that I know there are a few waves that I would be missing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go back and get the extras or the ones that I'm missing at some point. Quite literally everything you saw tonight is available to view on Discord. Thank you, Kurt. See, this is why I wanted to wait. Like, I knew it was going to be it was going to be a haul and a half. Here, let me see if I can get a picture here. Let me do this. Let me minimize that. There we go. Wait, just a second. All right, I'm going to tweet that. Share. My desk tonight. Tweeted. It has been twote. Twote. It's been twoted. It's almost 7:04. Oh my god, Kurt. I didn't realize it was that much. That's a bit. So yeah, you'd look very close and like you'd be able to pick out. You'd see that someone, the keen observers, would see, of course, He-Man, 5 POA. They'd see the mask. They'd see the Twitch chat. They'd see the print. They'd see the G.I. Joes. They'd see Star Wars. They'd see coins. They'd see Darth Vader. They'd see a very fun room. Here's where it is, in case you're wondering. Or in case it doesn't come in the same way. There it is. Dude, there's a reason I titled this. There is a definite reason I titled this He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. For sure. If you were a He-Man character, who would you be? I don't know who I'd be. Orko. I just love Orko. Ooh, Eford!
Eford is now hosting my stream with 2 viewers.
Thank you for the raid. It was so funny. So check this out, everyone. Am I even saying that handle right? He's now a member of the Locker Room Nerds and Geeks stream team. I messaged him last night as I was thinking about Will. I gotta remember Will. I just get to know people as their usernames. Anyway, he's a member of my stream team now, which is really cool because like the guy knows way more about 3D printing than I ever could. He can design things way better than I ever could. I'm participating if you're interested in 3D printing at all. And by the way, thank you for the follows, Digitize Limbo and Phantasmastef. Thank you for the follows. And Steve Plays Poorly. Thank you. So I'm into connecting with other people who do the 3D printing stuff. Really appreciate that. What we're doing right now, this is a part of the print drive. So Loyal Moses is basically spearheading an effort to have people in the 3D printing community print toys that he's going to distribute to kids who otherwise wouldn't have toys this holiday season for Christmas. So this is a Fix'em Dude modeled prop plane. Seemingly going okay, although it was like clicking earlier. It was really weird. But anyway, so last night I tweeted Will, or I whispered Will here on Twitch. I'm like, hey, just thought I'd offer the invitation, Locker Room Nerds and Geeks, people who interact with their community, they do crafting maybe, they're into building things, this is just this loose conglomeration of nerds and geeks, right? And he says, yeah, but I'm like, dude, you're streaming right now. He was literally playing, what was it, it was a Zelda game? And like, I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. Like, just pay attention to what you're doing. I didn't expect him to reply, like, right when he was streaming last night. It was hilarious. Tonight, I just got finished showcasing a few new pickups. I'm a toy. I love toys, specifically 5 POA action figures. Huge fan. This is a Super 7 Orko, a reaction Orko. I just picked up a handful of them on sale. Big Bad Toy Store. From the Masters of the Universe line, and then I'll be opening some of them tomorrow. But then yesterday, I opened up the series of Super 7 5 POA G.I. Joe characters. So I'm just kind of beside myself. Like I've got 5 POA everything, seemingly. I don't have a complete 5 POA collection. I'm going to stay complete with. I stayed complete with the Masters of the Universe, but I got these extras to open, and then I'm going to stay complete, minus likely a lot of variants with the GI Joe characters, because I always wanted 5 POA GI Joes. I was the only one who wanted those. Ozrak says have the 12-inch He-Man and Skeleton from a few years ago. You mean the 12-inch? They must have been freaking huge. Unless you meant like the vintage line, and they're doing a retro line now. I mean I've seen them in stores. I got don't tell Jedi. I got a sorceress for her. They just released her. I'm going to be doing a or I got a Skeletor recently, and what else? She happy with her Happy Meal toys?
Yeah, they're cute. I didn't know who sent them because I thought you said someone had sent them. At first I think you said loyal sent them.
No, a vintage guy sent them. Yeah, I know, Burger King and McDonald's.
Yeah, they're 2 different.
They are 2 different. One are wheeled, and the others are transformery. Changeables. They're called changeables. Yeah, but I'm like, I can't figure out for what. Hair. Blue hair. They are huge. It's so awesome. I think I know which ones you're talking about, Ozrak. Ozrak. But if you want to, I mean, you missed the entire show, the show and tell for tonight. But let me go ahead and do this. Head over to Discord, and I know Eford's over there already. But if you look in the Cantina room, in the Cantina channel, Kurt, one of our mods, screenshotted everything that I showcased tonight, including all these He-Man figures. There's a tweet where I took a picture of basically what's in front of me, and not even all of my pickups from today. It was a good day today. A spectacular day today, including, if y'all are old enough to remember, this mask vehicle. This was the first, I may have my original Condor vehicle, but it was the first mask toy that I ever purchased. So this went up for sale online, and a guy who posts vintage stuff, and I snapped it up. I claimed it. I'm like, yep, because this is the first mask vehicle that I got. I have all the mask figures from the US. I'm missing some from the UK, the split seconds. But I ended up going back as an adult and getting that because I wanted the figures. I didn't want the vehicles as much. So I went for the cheaper one here originally. It's in good shape. The sticker is a little worn on the dash. It's a little worn. But on the sides, I think the sticker is weathered rather well. And the vehicle still works. Still transforms. So this one's probably going to earn its way into a place of honor. Oh, did you see? Okay, now you've seen the tweet. Yeah, it was a good day. I got all of them on sale. If you look at Discord and just keep scrolling back, like, yeah. I think you get the idea. I enjoy this stuff. Just a little bit. Some say too much, but I say not enough. And the good news is, the He-Man blind boxes that I got some spares on a few of the main characters, like He-Man, the 5 POA He-Man. So my daughter Jedi, if she is so inclined, can have a little miniature collection of her own. I don't think she's gonna be. She's not as into the 5 POA stuff as I am. But it's not because I haven't tried. It's not because I haven't introduced. And now she'll have a 5POA Tila. She's got a vintage MOTU Tila. The one that I was hoping to get her is a vintage Chitara from Thundercats. I thought would be kind of cool. I've got, like, I ended up chasing down a few like female girl characters from yesteryear and putting them in a bin, so she has them all together. Not many of which I had or would have had as a kid either, but just like, oh yeah, that was like, Gem and the Rockstars. There's a 5POA Gem. She's just, even though she's all pink, Jedi's just not into it. But what are you gonna do? So tomorrow I'm going to be opening up the remainder of the He-Man figures once I go through my collection, just to ensure that I'm not opening a variant. This is one that I've opened a lot of figures today, so I'm probably gonna punt on opening the Imperial Crosshair. Definitely more modern, right? Well, I guess all this is modern minus some of the other vintage items that I showcased tonight, other pickups, and thrifting scores. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. Got these too. Fred. Will. I read Ferd and my head goes Fred. See, a lot of people just go and they check the toy aisles, but I'm like, no, I'm telling you, you gotta check every aisle at some of these stores. Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. Where else? Ollie's, although we don't have an Ollie's here. They'll get seasonal stuff at times, and I'm telling you, I swear there's been a dry spell for years, but now, like, starting earlier this year, I found a lot of Star Wars merch, branded merch, and it's hard to find because usually people will snap it up for themselves and then sell it. They'll scalp it online, which is just maddening. It leaves me with very few options, especially like, dude, I would love to have those, but the only way to get them is to find them, because if you get them online, it's all about scalpers. So it waters down a lot of that excitement. Yeah, scalpers drive me nuts. Like, scalpers are very upsetting. It makes it very difficult to collect, and it makes it that much more important for you to pay attention, like, at the time that something's released, because you have to get there. You have to get there. Like, there's no choice. You have to be at the store. Because they don't have, these stores don't, where they sell them, don't have inventory, and they don't hold on to things indefinitely. And so you got to be the first. And if you're not the first, that's it. You've lost all hope. Forget it. You just move on, because you're never gonna get it. 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 This should be in your next video, scalpers. Why do I hate them? I think everyone knows why. Wouldn't be a bad video, but unfortunately, any kind of video I do on YouTube or for YouTube has to be tech related. Otherwise, it doesn't fly. Although I will say this. I feel that most of my the videos that get traction on YouTube are the live videos. So it may, I don't know what I'm going to do with that information. I don't know if that means I'm just going to, sleep on TLDR or just keep TLDR for live on the weekends. I don't know how it's going to go yet. I have no feeling one way or another. In my arm. I have no feeling in my arm. Feeling in my arm. Why would I be remembered only for tech? That should be your next video. What? I don't want to do that video. You can do that video. Knock yourself out. More crafts? Awesome. So, what say we raid Amish Ace just started. Loyal's he's got a lot watching right now. You can go watch Loyal if you want. But I like giving people who may not have a lot of people watching a good boost. So, Amish Ace. Is he... Okay, he's just starting, though. He hasn't, like... It hasn't actually begun. Does he have a countdown? There's no countdown. He's giving away a 3D printing... Oh, he's giving away a 3D printed Batman cowl, though. That's interesting. But he doesn't... I mean, he's got the countdown to, like, stream starting soon, but there's no... I don't see the countdown timer, so we may have to give it a few minutes. Prophet? Who's this? Prophet DNA? Lego streamers? Lego with my oldest son. Well, he may be a fun raid. That's a Lego build. We haven't done that. I mean, what do you think? The Lego community is, I'm not going to say insular, but, like, usually you see Lego people hang out with other Lego people. They don't typically go beyond those Lego people. It's like they stay insular. It's all Lego. All Lego, all the time. And I'm the only one doesn't... I don't... That's because the clicks... That's right. Legos, the original clickbait. So this is pretty cool, though. It's a family stream. All right, I'm down for trying this Lego streamer. I'm down. Why not? Brandon Gabriella Media. There's so many people to support. Oh, he's 3D printing, but I don't know. Is he interacting? When I don't see their actual face in the camera, it makes me think that they don't interact. Which is disappointing. Like, I like the interactive people. Alright, we're going to raid Prophet DNA. Because why not? Give him a boost. Say hello. It's a great way of saying hello. But Amish Ace is also streaming. Loyal Moses is also streaming. Thank you, Kurt. I love you. All y'all. I appreciate you, but at this point I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. Thank you for getting the Tusken Raider emote ready. We're going to be raiding a Lego brick builder who's building with his son, which is pretty cool. I like the family streams. That's fun. Loyal is also streaming. Amish Ace is also streaming. There's a few people that you can also go and watch. But if you're inclined to like the Lego people, which I am. I'm a fan of Lego. December's the month for Lego for me. Like, December's going to be basically like wall-to-wall Lego bricks. Because it's basically every day is going to be that. Every day is going to be the minifigure or the advent calendars. So it's gonna be nuts. December's pretty much all Lego all the time. So here we go. Tusken rating in 3, 2, 1. Got no place to put this thing. There we go.
Oh, hey, Chris Perello, thank you for the
1 billion.
How are you guys doing today?
1 billion. Why did it say 1 billion?
Profit DNA. I'm a Lego streamer here on Twitch. I was actually just here hanging out with my oldest son to my right here. This is Captain Damien.